It's a disease that affects an estimated 150 to 200 million people worldwide and can lead to a scarring of the liver and ultimately to cirrhosis. We're talking about hepatitis C. Joining us this morning with more on the disease is Robin Bennett, Wayne Gosby, and Lizette Escamilla. Good morning to all of you. Thanks so much for being with us. Tell us a little bit more about hepatitis C. Whoever wants to go first can jump right in there.
Well, hepatitis is basically the inflammation of the liver. And hepatitis C is viral hepatitis. So, and there's over 100 different hepatitis diseases out there, but we're talking specifically viral hepatitis.
And what is each of your connections with this? Why are you here in terms of what's your connection and what you're trying to do, obviously, to prevent it and so forth?
First of all, good morning, and thank you for having me this morning. My name is Robin Bennett, and I'm with Robin's Haven of Hope. I'm a community advocate, which is trained under Mr. Gosby, and he's my mentor. And the city of Shreveport and the state of Louisiana is riddled with this disease. There's no funds, the numbers are staggering, and the city of Shreveport has very high numbers. So we're here to bring awareness, prevention, and education to the city, and plus resources to the city as well. Okay, well, this will definitely raise awareness a little bit. Maybe you could speak to some of the symptoms of hepatitis C, how people might recognize it?
Right, and with chronic, there are many different symptoms. However, they may not come in until years down the road. So that's why it's so important to understand the risk factors, understand about the screening where Wayne comes in. So it's just really important to get the awareness and get the information out there. But later on, it could be something as simple as fever, flu-like symptoms, anything from being nauseous to having temperature, high fevers. Those are just some of the many that can onset later on.
So what's available locally here in this area for testing for people to try to figure it out?
For testing, you can go to your primary care physician, but you have to ask for it. The physicians aren't going to come out and say, do you need a Hep C test? And it's actually covered through the insurance now. And then there's clinical trials in the area too. So there are a few options here, but I'm trying to come with a lot of the free stuff because some people can't afford the $1,500 worth of testing.
Sure. Now, obviously, you're here to raise an awareness, and there's an event coming up on Friday. Are we talking about this Friday, as in today?
Today.
Today. Okay. Who wants to talk a little bit about the event?
Well, I will, because this is my city. I call it my city, my state, and I'm bringing the resources back home. We're going to do an event Friday night at Paradise Baptist Church. This is an awareness event to let the community know the resources that I have connected and brought back home. And then on Saturday, we're going to go to Hattie Perry Park. We're going to start at Calvary Baptist Church and march to Hattie Perry Park. And Wayne and other vendors will be there, to help the community. Not only liver, but Sharon Raymond with LOPA, the Philadelphia House, Bone Marrow, LSU Feast, Cancer and Wellness, NAMI, National Alliance on Mental Illness, will be there, and many other vendors will be there. So we're going to kick it off with the awareness at the church. Then we'll take it to the park to give them the help that they need.
Well, it sounds like a great event, and fortunately you have great weather for the event as well, so that should help the turnout. Thank you all so much for being with us, and good luck.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Stay with us, everybody. We'll be right back.
Now, hepatitis in this area, how bad is it?
It's pretty prevalent here. They did a frequency match in 2011, 2013. There's over 2,000 people in Shreveport with Hep C.
But hepatitis C is something you can actually get rid of?
Yes, there's actually a cure now for Hep C, and it's 96 to almost 98% cure rate by the end of this year.
And how can people, prevent
Blood. It's a blood-to-blood disease, so anytime there's any blood, you just have to make sure you stay away from it and clean it.
Now, how is the organization that hits live experience? How are they helping to prevent this from happening?
Where we're doing community outreach by having health fairs like we're having today, and to bring awareness and education to the community so they will know what to do in a situation like this. If they have knowledge, they have power, and they can have control over themselves and their behavior as well.
That's it. That's all
Get all this stuff up here. They're not quite ready.
And Shreveport's Hattie Perry Park was the site of a special event today meant to make you healthier. The group Hits for Life held a health fair highlighting the dangers of hepatitis C. The disease is extremely prevalent in Shreveport's population. Estimates say more than 2,000 people have the disease.
So they will know what to do in a situation like this. If they have knowledge, they have power, and they have control over themselves and their behavior as well.
People could get screened for hepatitis C at the health fair. They also learned that it is spread by blood and the disease is curable.
96 to almost 98% cure rate by the end of this year.
Organizers say 150 Louisiana residents are estimated to die from hepatitis C every year.